It is 11:20, nice and early. It's nice and early. Yeah. I thought we should do a reading before I get on with my day. I was going to say my my productive day, my production. Okay, let's have a look. Let's choose some cards. Let the cards choose the cards. It's Thursday today. It sure is. Okay, we've got a pile of cards here. We're going to take it one pile at a time. The ancient Italian tower. I feel the energy is really nice and settled. So it's a nice, loving energy in the air today. It's like a gentle breeze in the air, and it brings good news. Good news is on its way. The Ten of Swords, so good news is on its way. That's going to be a welcome relief, because with the Ten of Swords you feel like you've been stabbed in the back. You've been stabbed in the back so many times. You've hit rock bottom. You don't have any energy. I mean, you've lost your mojo. You've lost the will to live. But good news is on its way. What's interesting is we've got the Emperor in reverse. We've lost the plot. We feel as if we've lost our status, we've lost our stability, we no longer feel safe, secure. Okay. Fighting for your survival. It's like the survival of the soul. What's going on here? I felt there was a beautiful breeze in the air. Was I mistaken? I don't believe I'm mistaken. I trust my senses. Okay, what's the next deck of cards then? The Archangel Animal cards. Do you have your familiar with you? The only thing that feels familiar is the animals, nature. That's because you're part of that. You're part of nature. Your soul essence. What was that that just fell to the floor? I'm not sure. Archangel Animal. Okay, I don't know the words to this song, but the song that's coming through is hey there Delilah, oh, what you do to me, oh, what you do to me. If they're the lyrics, but that's what's coming through. Hello Jess, hello, good morning to you. And what a good morning it feels. There's good news on the way. Okay, we need this burden to be lifted. Let's go back to that Ten of Swords energy. Too much. You're carrying too much of a heavy weight. It's a big burden, but it will be lifted, because you're no longer going to go back and do things the way that you have been doing it. I feel quite ego driven because the Emperor's in reverse. He may have let his authority go to his head. Okay, donkey. Keep your heart open no matter what. That's what it says. It's nice because the colouring comes in. Donkey. Keep your heart open no matter what. Archangels Mary and Gabriel. Keep your heart open no matter what. One of your favourite channels ever? That's good to hear. It's always good to hear what our favourites are. Okay. Donkeys come from Sirius, first incarnating as the wild asses who roamed in huge herds in the wild areas of, how do I say this, location? Mesopotamia. Their souls desired to experience freedom, endurance, and companionship. Later, when many were captured, domesticated, and put to work by humans, we're speaking about this masculine here, carrying this heavy load. And it's like our soul's desire to experience freedom, endurance, and companionship, feeling quite lonely. So later, when many were captured, domesticated, and put to work by humans, they became known as donkeys. They still endure separation from their loved ones, burdensome work, and often humiliation, and this life is a challenging initiation for them. Archangel Mary is with them, helping to keep their hearts open. Archangel Gabriel also encourages and helps them. He will assist you with your tests in life if you connect energetically to a donkey. Donkeys are the animal representatives of the Brotherhood of the Golden Robe, those who clear planetary karma through their own energy systems to help the world. Your gratitude supports them. The spiritual hierarchy chose this humble animal to carry the Virgin Mary to Bethlehem in order to acknowledge and reward it. Good morning, Christine. How are you, darling? Okay, the guidance. This card indicates that you have been through or still undergoing some sort of test or initiation. You may feel it has been unfair, but your soul undertook it to advance you to a higher spiritual level. Such challenges help you to develop qualities of patience, forbearance, and courage. Accept this. Stay centered, calm, and keep your heart open. Use all experiences to strengthen yourself, and you will move into a higher spiritual level. Then everything will feel worthwhile, as you will see with enlightened eyes. When you pass an initiation, you are always rewarded. So something much better is coming into your life. When you receive this card, Archangels Mary and Gabriel touch you with love and encouragement. It's just what the doctor ordered. I mean, maybe you have, gone to visit a doctor to find some kind of cure. Whatever you try is just not working. Vandy, go find somewhere else to be if you're not contented here. Okay? I'll give you the chance just to pay some respect. Choice is yours. Let's see what the next deck of cards is that we're going to put our next message from. The Oracle of the Fairies. I've gone to the Fairy Tarot. Interesting. We're going to the Oracle of the Fairies, please. Okay, so I feel like I want to put this image here. Just as she's like kind of pointing up there. Feeling, sensing this heavy burden. Hi Angel, what a beautiful name. I hope you're doing very well today. We have motivation. So I spoke about this masculine kind of losing his mojo, the will to live. We have motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. I believe we're still in the remnants of springtime. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. And it feels like it's the right timing. You know it's the right timing. You was told that yesterday. It's a motivation. Happy news is on its way. Come on, get up, everybody. Come on, get up, everybody. The flower fairies, also called pillywiggins, are super excited to fly into your cards. They know you have a special task at hand and they're here to encourage you to get on with it. Working with flower essences, aromatherapy and scented candles will help you to tune into the flower fairies. The scent of a flower can have a powerful healing effect on your mind, body and spirit. Perhaps you could bring some fresh flowers into your home, ideally still growing on the plant rather than cut flowers. Wearing colourful clothing in the same shade as your favourite flowers can also help you to feel uplifted, as well as brightening the day of anyone who sees you. The women of Rajasthan in India wear bright colours and are referred to as flowers of the desert. Seeing them certainly lifts the spirit. Call on the flower fairies if you feel you're lacking motivation. It's said that the best way to get something done is to ask a busy person, or in this case, some busy fairies. They might not do the job for you, but they will certainly help to motivate you. You can connect to them easily by being outside next to some flowers or inside your home near a potted plant in bloom and saying, "Flower fairies, I call on thee to motivate and inspire me." The flower fairies will leave a sign or two over the coming days or weeks. Just pay extra attention so you don't miss the creative ways in which they impart their flowery wisdom. So you've got to pay extra attention so that you don't miss these signs that the fairies are going to be leaving you over the coming days or weeks. Okay. Archangel Mary with you. Archangel Gabriel with you. You have the fairies are with you. I wanna hold your hand. Please let me hold your hand. Now I'll tell you something. I hope you understand. So I feel this energy of no one's really going to be able to fill that void, no other than your divine love. So it's getting to that point. Okay, I understand I have help and assistance, but I feel there's just only that one person that's going to be able to do the job. It's going to be able to, it's going to feel fulfilling. Jess, this is the first time I ever watched this lady, was the other day, and she has helped my heart. This is amazing to me. That's good. That's good for you, Jess. Okay, let's see what the next deck of cards is. The Sacred Spirit. Sacred Spirit reading cards. Okay, so I want to tell you something, and I'm hoping that you're going to understand. I mean, who's talking to who? Who's zooming who? Good morning, Cynthia, darling. Beautiful sunshine is out. I know there's a beautiful breeze in the air. Good morning all, Lucy. Hope all is well. Peanut butter, it most definitely is. It's all fine and dandy. feel like a weight's been lifted. Although I do still have this niggling pain on my right side, my ribs. But it's more on my back. I'm not sure where the pain is. I'm just stretching it out. Open intuition. Seek clarification. Because we're feeling confused. You can see we've got the Emperor in reverse and the Ten of Swords. A dire straits. 29. Seek clarification. So this masculine is not trusting himself because of past poor judgment. It's okay, we'll wake up when it's ready. When it's ready. When it's ready. Hi Shaminda, how are you doing? You're from Sri Lanka? Hello, welcome. Cynthia, yes, I woke up with a numb right hand. Someone was hanging out on it, apparently. Definitely a shift since last night. Yeah, there's definitely a shift. I can feel the air. I can feel the air. I can smell the air. It's fresh. It's like, it's okay. Everything's okay. Everything is okay. Okay, let's go to this message. Number 29. Seek clarification. Possible misinterpretations now. Intuition is the inner voice of the soul. Can you hear that? It kind of made it sound where it went. Intuition is the inner voice of the soul. Opening our intuitive channels and trusting the messages that we receive can be challenging in the beginning. Not knowing how to interpret these vibes can lead to confusion. For are you really listening, or is it just your imagination? You are already intuitive. Think about times you have felt, heard, or just known about events or insights about others or places. Those gut feelings are your primary mechanism for this natural base instinct. It might seem daunting at first, but opening your intuition can be performed in a variety of ways. Being open and trusting is the start. Meditation, visualization, or connecting to your angels or guides to assist in these processes can significantly increase your sensory perception and accuracy of vision. Over time, you may have always felt there is a force guiding you in life. You may have had a near-death experience or had to face your own mortality abruptly. These moments can trigger a forceful opening that can be challenging to comprehend and understand if you have had no prior awareness of them. You may be experiencing unexplained headaches, migraines, or sinus complaints. This area around your third eye and crown chakra is currently stagnant or blocked and needs to be balanced. Right now, you must learn to decipher this internal guidance. You are receiving many messages, but are misinterpreting their meaning. So the card with the motivation was that you'll be receiving messages, but you must pay attention so that you don't miss them. You're misinterpreting the signs. Right now, you must learn to decipher this internal guidance. You are receiving many messages, but are misinterpreting their meaning. Focus on clearing your mind and resetting your psychic antenna. Remain open to receiving signs and messages as you continue to build your skills using clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, and claircognizance. Keep an intuitive journal and record those vibes or premonitions you feel you receive. Observe these moments without judgment. Reflection will bring you confidence and help you understand and configure your interpretations of symbols, signs, and verbal messages. So the shadow aspect of this card, misinterpretation, disorder, manipulative. The sacred crystal is lapis lazuli. Your angel assistance is Archangel Ratziel, mystical knowledge, strengthening sensory abilities. And your affirmation, I am an open channel for my soul to seek its guidance. Cheers to the channel of lovers. Let's have a bit of Mary Poppins. This will make sense, won't it? Because it was Bert that sensed there was a change in the air. He sang about it. He knew that something was on its way. And Mary Poppins came a floating in. Out of thin air. But after a storm. Because all the other, well, it isn't competition, is it? But the other candidates were just blown away. So that when the door was opened to invite them in to have their interview, there stood Mary, the only one. The one and only. Mary Poppins. Practically perfect in every way. What's the next deck of cards, please? The Lover's Oracle Heart-shaped. Are you hiding from me today? No. You're right there on the top of the deck. Standing tall and proud. So that's the way to do it. But I wanted to do it like in Mr. Punch's voice. That's the way to do it. Like it's some kind of Punch and Judy show. Who ate the sausages? That would be the crocodile. What happened to the baby? Mr. Punch. Look at this beautiful energy. Now, I've already seen this. I saw it when I felt the urge to show you guys the the cover of the book for the Oracle of the Fairies. So I felt like she was pointing up. You can notice the lotus flower. Let's have a look at this message here. Ah, beautiful. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear, if you want it to be. It's like getting really serious now, because we're delving into what we're really wanting from this life. I know, the bathwater. Let the baby out with the bathwater. Haven't barked animal noises in a while. I just... Are you Eeyoring? Like Eeyore? Gloomy energy, isn't it? Eeyore. Carries that like heavy cloud over his head. Thank goodness he has the most amazing friends. And Pooh Bear, and Tigger, and Piglet. And the wise old owl, and the rabbit. Is there an owl in... There is an owl in Winnie the Pooh. The Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Okay, so we have freedom. I won't let you down. I will not give you up. Gotta have some faith in yourself. It's the one good thing that I've got. Nice energy here. I just wanna be close to you. We'll go back to Eeyore. He's my favourite character. It's like the yin to the yang. He is a donkey, right? I think. Yes. Always ready to put his tail back on. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that then. It also takes me to like Sad Sack from like the Raggy Dolls. Okay. We have sexual union. Honour the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. That's what this masculine is missing, yearning, wanting. So the path is clear if you want it to be. You can have your heart's desire. Why am I singing? Money, money, money. Must be funny. Or is it must be sunny? No, not necessarily. In a rich man's world. It depends what you class as being rich. What's the next deck of cards? I thought that said the sweetest language of love. It says the secret language of colour. But the sweetest language of love, that silence still. Where you can just be silent and you know, okay. Just feeling that. The secret language of colour. It just wants to say the word love. The secret language of love. The secret language of colour cards. All that's missing is the U. Well, here in England we'll put a U in that colour. Because that's not how we spell colour. U. Dopey, oh yes. He's my favourite as well, Cynthia. Dopey. I just like the I'm drawn to that because you get the biggest reward when you feel their energy lift. I mean, does that sound crazy? But it's yeah. What's coming through is, can anybody find me somebody to love? There's someone out there for each and every one of us. You're practically perfect in every way. Okay, we've got brown. Establish boundaries. Card number 12. That takes me to that hangman energy. I did speak about being part of nature and feeling very drawn to outside. The flower essence has come through. Connecting with the flowers. Noticing the signs. Growth. I'm not able to read you the meaning in the book though, because that's what happens. A good chance to practice tapping into your own intuition. What does this card mean? We'll get another one. I've got the card, thank you. Silver. Be persistent. Card number 27. Daisies are as silver, buttercups are gold. These are all the treasures we can have and hold. Cynthia, yes, they're the type of characters to sneak up and grab your hand during a walk without you noticing until you feel the warmth. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's a real deep love of those characters. Oh my goodness, again guys, I'm one more. Third time lucky. Plum, overcome your challenges. Plum is a colour of devotion, dedication and commitment that connects you to your heart and life purpose. Are we all good? We're all good. Creating deep bonds in friendships and relationships, it also assists you to stay strong through hardships and difficult situations. Plum is a colour of deep inner strength and faith. Use plum rays to overcome challenges and discover your life purpose. So I've already picked up the sign, a message that, a repetitive message about discovering your life purpose over the last 3 readings. Pay attention. Okay, overcoming challenges. If you are facing something difficult, make sure you surround yourself with plum. It's so funny because I'm seriously just staring at a plum shirt that I have, and let me just grab it. Let me just grab it, because it's like waiting to be warm. And it's just like hanging there, but that's where my eyes went to. There we go. My blouse. 41. Let's get back to the message. So if you're facing something difficult, make sure you surround yourself with plum. Wear plum clothes, shoes or jewellery. Nail varnish counts. Yeah? That's why this shirt's out, because you've got to kind of try and colour coordinate the nail varnish with the clothing for at least a few days until you change nail polish. No, it's not the same blouse. The blouse I was unbuttoning the other day was not the same colour as the nail polish, but I had painted my nails like later on after I dressed myself. Not the blouse I was unbuttoning, but because of this pain that I've had in my back, I did do my reading last night braless. Because I felt that maybe the tension of the strap was not helping, so yeah. I am currently braless as well, because my shirt's there. But I do have a plum t-shirt on, which is a little amusing. I'm wearing plum. I am. And my Lightning McQueen Crocs. And my cloudy dressing gown. There we go. I'll be getting ready after this. I thought I'll come on and have a chat with you guys first, because I have a busy day. But it's all good. We have time. When you want a job doing, you ask a busy person. Get the message out there. Cynthia, thought maybe it was. And me too. Release the chest pressure. And I'm not somebody that will come home. I know many people come home and like to get into maybe, you know, their slouches. I'm not that type of person. I'll get ready for bed at bedtime. I might put on a dressing gown if it's a bit chilly, just as a kind of over jacket, over the top of my clothes. But and I'm not someone that needs to take my bra off when I get home to, you know, no, I just don't feel the need to do that one. The little things that we do. How was my evening outing? Where the hell did I go? Simply not. Where have I been in the evening? I went out for lunch. I was home by, I don't know, 5 o'clock. I was out for about an hour. If that's what we're talking about. Have I been out at night? I don't think so. Okay. Right, let's get back to this. So wear plum clothes, shoes or jewellery. Eat plums. Have you been out eating plums? No. Or visualise a ray of plum to soothe your heart and soul. Find the gift in this challenging experience and allow its insights to come into your mind. Say, Divine Spirit, please use the plum ray to guide me through any challenges I may experience with ease, grace, and softness. Okay, that's the message of the plum. It's written on her face. Out with your co-worker. Oh, snap. Posse, hee, oopsies. I'm finding it hard to read your messages. I can't pronounce these words. I mean, I struggle. Come on. Anyway. It's all good. We can get through this. I gotta get through this. It's written on your face, says the fairies. Plums. Actually, you had not of the plums. But I was visualising something this morning that made me smile. Something like to pop into your mouth, but... Oh, okay, it's interesting. I was thinking of what Simon used to call purple-headed. Do I carry on? Yeah, womb spoon. Purple, plum, purple, well, that kind of... Shh. He'd also tell me that for every ailment, that was the best medicine. I'm a crazy fool, I believe him, you know. I believed him, I still believe him now. Look, he's my angel, okay? He was cool. He was a good guy. Right, okay. I'm shuffling the Lover's Oracle. We can shuffle the Lover's Oracle a bit more if you like. Okay, we've got reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. I feel this is cooling down period. Okay, I feel, have I used all the cards that were... Oh, we have. What's this card here? The Ancient Italian Tarot. We can go back to them. Can we take my blouse off the table, please? Why am I smelling it? Stop now. I want to smell my clothing. It smells ladylike, doesn't it? More than a woman. More than a woman to me. Well, this woman has stuff that she needs to be getting on with today, so... Oh my goodness, are you joking me? Okay, the Lovers are in reverse. Am I whole deck in reverse? I don't know. Is the whole deck? It doesn't... Oh, it is, maybe. Let's turn this deck around. Let's turn this deck around. We're going to put some music on. Oh my... Okay. Whoa. Surrender. I'm just going to give you the cards here. Taking that leap of faith. And the Eight of Wands is things happening very quickly. I'm showing you how all the cards look. That's how they all fell in front of me. Have some of that. So what can we see? We can see the Page of Passion, Page of Wands. He's on his side. He's on his side. It's like he's walking up the walls. He's climbing up walking up the walls. The Nine of Pentacles. That's the Divine Feminine's energy. Can we see anything else that's relevant apart from these two cards? Eight of Swords. There's an unfounded fear here. Fear's getting in the way. It's false evidence appearing real. I'd say that has something to do with rejection. The fear of rejection. That's why this masculine's so down. Look at him. He's carrying such a heavy burden. It's false evidence appearing real. He has no evidence to show him that the Divine Feminine's going to reject him. If anything, she's going to embrace him. The Seven of Cups. I felt that at the beginning. It's decision time. What do you want? Cynthia, Bear just let out the biggest fart in his sleep when you said surrender. Love it. Do you feel comfortable enough? Oh. It's all that excess gas, air. Oh, very funny. How should we finish this reading? It's midday. Okay. We'll finish with a message from Rumi. And I will, I'll catch up with you guys when I feel drawn to. It's very true. The busier you are, the more you can get done. Because you're just on a roll. You're on the move. You're motivated. So, let's finish this reading with a message from Rumi. Please arise. It comes in brilliantly with the... Oh, hello. Okay. Hold on, I've got a card that's just sitting there. Arise. The first two cards out. A Ten of Swords and the Emperor in reverse. So you will notice, if you're paying attention, normally what I say at the beginning of the reading is clarified by the final card. The rest of it is just for your entertainment. Because we don't believe the intuitive messages that we receive. I mean, we don't even really believe this, do you? We, you, whoever. And that's true, even when I say, you know, we, you, me. So they're saying, when are you going to start believing the messages? The signs, what you're being told? Why are you doubting it? Why are you not trusting in the divine? Why are you trying to push it? Thinking that you know when the right timing is. Surrender, relax, go with the flow. Life's going to do you. Are you going to do yourself out of life? Okay, so card number 13. Arise. Yes, we can look at that card first. And then I can say my goodbyes after this final message. The star energy. Hope, inspiration, rejuvenation, inspiration. Have I said that one? Yes, because we're in spirit. Wishes coming true. The star card. Okay, card number 13, arise. Wings of hope languish from lack of use. When wings dissipate and weaken, life begins to lose its value. Every cell in your body is created to rise to challenges. Your life is meant to confront everything that holds you captive. Don't sit at the bottom of the well, not caring about salvation. Listen to the voice within, calling to you. Reach for eminence. Reach for eminence beyond your own maturity. Rumi. I dance before you in sacred spectacle, hoping to garner your attention. Look at me, I cry to your ailing spirit and despondent flesh. Look at me. If you were to look up, you would see that I am a mirror of your own being, your light, your heart, your spirit, your all. Yes, there is pain. Yes, there is a letting go taking place, and you are frightened and uncertain sometimes. But you make this mean something that it does not. Okay. But you make this mean something that it does not. It means that you are to turn your head away from what is dying. Do this gently but firmly. Turn your head towards what is living. Look at me. I will show you truth, and you shall laugh your deepest belly laughter with so much glee, sharing in my secret that the only force at work in your life is unconditionally loving divinity. Cheers. Cheers. Told you the good news is on its way. I can see in you a divine, wild child and sacred heart. You have gumption, chappelle, guts. You dare to love where others only see pain. You dare to believe that everything will somehow work out, where others see only what they judge to be wrong. You see love where others ply fear. You seek freedom where the world still buys into manipulation and propaganda. Don't lose heart, beloved, wild child. Dare to believe. You are right to do so. It is the divine rebel in you that refuses to surrender hope. Give up the fight, perhaps, the battle that comes from a place of fear, but never give up your hope. That hope in your heart, that optimism and patience for growth into love creates a light within you that helps the world see through darkness. It becomes a candle that shimmers contentedly upon the windowsill of your heart temple. There it is, more obvious even in darkness. We've got the star card here, guys, look. The stars do appear to shine brighter at night, beloved, but don't become consumed by your nightmares. They will pass with the coming dawn, you'll see. Don't give them too much stock. Instead, put your attention towards that defiant candle of hope that burns, as is its nature and purpose within you. Can you sense its warmth, even in the presence of cold fear? Ah, it shall warm you now, and if not, then I come to remind you, you are a blazing angel. You are filled with holy fire, and you shall prevail. Oh, the joy of you, the expanse of you. You fill my own heart with your magnificent essence. I see and know the great beloved in you. There the great beloved is, looking out at me from behind your eyes. I see the candlelight of your heart temple flicker within your gaze. That is what the candle of hope honours. The workings of the great beloved, so creative and crazed with love for you, that all circumstances of your life, down to the tiniest detail, are evoked out of love. Love out of passionate desire takes you from despair into hope, from holding on to letting go, from running away to opening up. So the great beloved takes you across the moonlit ocean into the temple of the cosmic heart. Here, an eternal flame burns bright with hope, ignoring? Okay, no more ignoring. Igniting the light within the hearts of all of humanity. You are being asked to trust, to gently lay to rest the suffering that has been, perhaps because of what you have labelled as the failure, the doubt, the losses and setbacks. They are so little in the greater scheme of you. Put them aside, allow them to rot and become fertiliser for life, but do not try to keep them alive beyond their earthly expiry date, lest you become tainted or poisoned by the rot. Let them go and instead focus on what is alive now. Can you sense that before you, is a great being of light, a greater pathway opening up. This is truth, blazing angel. This is truth. Take the step. So easy is it when the light of the heart is felt within, reminding you of your own divine nature. The world is here for you to experience, so that you may realize divinity in its majesty, mystery and love, more so than ever. All serves that sacred purpose, so embrace it. Find your faith, be at peace, know that no matter what appears to be, all is well. You are so loved. It cannot even begin to be translated sufficiently into words, but it can be transmitted from my heart to yours, just as the sun catches dry tinder and sets it aflame. This oracle comes with a message for you. Arise. You have been downtrodden for long enough now. Perhaps you have been feeling defeated, put upon, underestimated, or walked over in mind, body, or spirit by others, or your own doubts and fears. Enough now. You are liberated through the hope in your heart, the defiant optimism that buoys your spirit and demands that you shall have your dawn. You shall rise like the sun and begin anew now. Step up. It is your time. Okay, guys. I have to tell you the page number it was on because a little phrase was coming through earlier, which was I wish to be wine dined and 69, and it's page number 69. We'll leave it on that number. Okay, I'll catch up with you guys soon. Let me just read your messages. Cynthia, you are my sunshine, and Jess says, I sing that to my daughter all the time. I used to sing it to my daughters all the time when they were growing up. I still sing it to them now. I actually said, hello, beautiful, to the cats. And my daughter, she kind of looked at me and said, I don't know how she responded, but I said to her, I'm talking to the cats, but hello, beautiful. I said, but I can say that to you as well. So just wrote her a little note to tell her how beautiful she is. There you go. I hadn't even read that part, Jess. She is, and how much she means to me. I wrote out the lyrics to that song on the paper. You are my sunshine. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. Okay. Guys, we shall speak later. So until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.